Hey folks, Red Labor here. I hope this afternoon finds you well, or whatever time you're watching this video. I want to talk about the bombing massacre in Boston that took place on April 15th. And 3 people got killed, and 183 others or more got killed, and it's a tragedy, and there's no sense in politicizing this tragedy. But I have a beef. I have a beef with the right wing, the ultra right wing, and the politically correct left in this country over this incident. Let me start with my beef with the politically correct left, since I am on the left. Yeah, I admit I'm a little bit blinded by ideology, which is why I have a chip on my shoulder to defend the left, even when at times some factions, or in some cases many factions, are occasionally wrong. Leftists that are going around criticizing the middle and those on the right when they're suspecting Muslim terrorists of doing this, you hear the usual dribble from some of the worst successes of the left, or just the plain bloody stupid. It'll be something along those lines of, stop scapegoating the Muslims. Islam is a religion of peace. Leave the Muslims alone. Why just write off that Muslims could possibly commit a terrorist attack? They've done it before. They're likely to do it again. And it is a genuine, legitimate possibility Muslims committed this act. Now, let me go and switch this to right-wing criticism. I hear people on the right being like, yeah, we know them Muslims are after us, and we got a president that's possibly a Muslim, and he's just probably cheerleading what happened, just like a typical liberal and Muslims out there. They're trying to attack us, and Obama in the White House is a green light for them to attack us. It was the Muslims. We got to go and drop nuclear bombs in the Muslim world and show them you can't fuck with us. Okay, you people on the right, y'all are just as irrational and equally just as stupid when you do that, because and dismissing the possibility that it could be a white right-wing white supremacist type. Remember, in Oklahoma City in 1995, remember, it was a white guy, a white Christian by the name of Timothy McVeigh, who read the Turner Diaries, embraced Christian identity, who was anti-black, anti-Semitic, anti-liberal, anti-gay, anti-everything. All that shit motivated him to go and destroy the lives of 167 people that day. So, or the Fort Hood massacre that took place a few years ago. Again, you had yes, the man was motivated by his hatred of Jews, his hatred toward the state of Israel, and he was a Palestinian militant that just happened to be in the military. So you got them on both sides, and so both sides are a genuine possibility. If it turns out that it was an Islamic jihadist that set off the bomb over there in Boston, it was a Muslim that did it. Go and prosecute that man or woman to the letter of the law. If it was a right-wing Christian white supremacist type, go after that person and prosecute that person to the letter of the law. I don't give a fuck who it was. All I care about is that our law system, for better or worse, doing its proper role to protect us. Go after the assailant who committed the crime, use due process, have that SOB prosecuted. Why politicize it on either side? This is a tragedy. This is a shared tragedy, a shared American tragedy. Please, folks, I don't care if you're on the left, I don't care if you're on the right, but just please grow the fuck up. And this is not intended to put down people on the left or on the right that has a rational view about this, because I'm sure mainstream liberals and mainstream conservatives pretty much can see that this is just what it was, a tragedy. Bear that in mind, folks. Comment, good, bad, indifferent. Just do what you got to do. Have a good day. Take care.